comes in for Gortat. And Tyler Hansbrough's subbed in for Markieff Morris. Chicago also making some changes. Freaks checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Chalmers in for Rose.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
It's Wall with the drive. And the layup falls. Wall's got 12 points in the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The feed now to Nene. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Bulls leading by 3. And Chalmers kicks to Mirotic. Back to Chalmers. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Beal. Some solid defense from Butler.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Chalmers passes the Freak.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First one falls for him. Langston Galloway's checked in for John Wall. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 5. 1:24 left in the third. Nene, the screen. Here's Bellinelli, covered by Mirotic. 5 to shoot. Here's Galloway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To the middle. Here's Freak. The shot is off. Some solid defense there by Nene. Galloway kicks to Bellinelli. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Out to the right wing. Noah high post. To the paint. It's stolen by Hansbrough.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
But they'll get another chance. The shot by Nene. No good. Chicago leading. Stolen.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Now Beal. Bellinelli for 3, and he gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got 6 points. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading.
Ladies and gentlemen, Verizon Center, give it up for the Wizards.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. They've got Gortat. Bellinelli is out there with Wall. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Morris a screen. And Bellinelli kicks to Wall. Gortat, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Freak with it. Gortat's there. And the shot is good. And that's now 29 points for Freak.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. All with it. Butler covering. Gortat with a screen on Butler. There's a screen by Gortat. Oubre kicks to Morris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Some good numbers there for Morris. He's got 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
at the line for two.
He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 5. Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on John Wall from Doris Burke. Doris, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kev, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Washington. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. Losing a player like him is a big blow to this team who lean on him to do so much. Someone else will have to step up, Kevin.
He's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
Here's Oubre. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks. That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Wall against Butler. Wall dishes to Gortat. To the middle. Morris passes to Gortat. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ingles kicks to Freak. 13 feet away. Again, Chicago.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Down low. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 6 points in the quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Freak. Wizards have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. That's tipped. And here we go, the Bulls fast break to take the lead, and it's Rose missing. Washington shooting reasonably well, 45%. Wizards passing it around from 17 feet out. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose with the ball. To the wing on the left. Dishes it to Morris. Outside, Wall. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Portis.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Ingles. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Pau Gasol is checked in for Portis. So it's the Wizards now. Here's Oubre, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the horn, and he makes good on the free throw.
Chicago trailing here. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Beal on the double team, and that one's good. Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
It's Wall with the drop. Shot, high post. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Butler dishes to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now a three-point Bulls lead.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's Wall with the drop. And again, Washington no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Passes it to Ingles. Now here's Freak, covered by Morris. Beal on the double team. Freak kicks to Rose. But they get it back. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
It's good!
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Verizon Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls!
Here is Gortat. The fadeaway. The shot is off.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Washington with the ball. Trailing by 5. And it's Beal in the corner. Morris outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Washington.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And Wall kicks to Morris. Here's Oubre. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Well, a confident.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just...
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet.